Good morning, traders. Manny Cabrera here from MDC Trading Academy with today's pre-market forecast for Monday, October the 4th. Let's quickly jump to our news items for the week as we have OPEC meetings beginning all day today. Not too impactful for us. And of course, ISM services PMI. We have employment information, crude oil inventories, and we close the week with more information regarding unemployment. Not as active, obviously, as last week, but still, some of these reports can be very impactful throughout our trading sessions. Let's jump quickly to our analysis, as we usually do, our daily chart. And boy, we are in a hairy situation right now, as we have broken clearly below this compression, which we had talked about towards the end of last week. And if you can see, the market is in it, like I said, once again, it's a very precarious situation. Huge volumes the last several days, dancing below the 50 SMA as resistance. I'm sorry, the 80 SMA, no clear support until we get to this level here of 42.20, right around this area here. And of course, our friend the 5200 SMA, the light special in Wall Street. This is an average that's very keenly watched by most fund managers. So keep your eyes open for this activity. Again, ATR through the moon. We're getting a lot of range plus a lot of participants, which generates a lot of movement. Not necessarily good movement, but definitely allows for a lot more movement. Let's quickly jump to our next time frame again. Remember the old head and shoulders here. We find ourselves within this area here. Once again, we have this trend line that was holding the market, clearly broke above it, came to retest this resistance area here, which is actually this one here. And we kind of fell short. This was actually our first test after we broke this area, so this becomes insignificant now. But as you can see, market came, held, and this resistance held, and we're pretty much right back into this channel. Remember now, so this is our true resistance area at this time, and this is our true support at this time. And of course, then this moves up here. Can the market ultimately break above here? Can the market ultimately break above here and potentially continue moving higher? That's the key. And of course, here's our support level. Can the market, as it retests this area here, can it break below there and move lower? Remember, we spoke about this head and shoulders. Here's the doubling of the range. This would be potentially our next support level, and that's lining up with our 200 SMA. Very precarious situation in the markets right now. Be very careful and make sure you trade with the trend. Let's look at one more chart here so we can see a better picture. As you can see, this is the intraday high of Friday's session. So we clearly established our high pretty late. No attempt to retest it in the pre-market after we fell from this support. After this consolidation, market shoots up after establishing the low early in the morning. We had this huge run. Market holds resistance there, cannot hold. Here's our top, here's our bottom. Market clearly breaks below it. Two retests of this particular support, now turn resistance area. Again, market trending to the downside. We have a descending triangle here. Again, not very pretty movement, but is plenty of movement. So you just have to be very careful with your stops. Make sure you plan your trades and trade your plan. Have a great session. See you next time.